Good evening, everybody. Now, by a show of hands, who here breathes? We all breathe, obviously. Today, we're in a world where we have a choice, right? Well, we have a choice of what we can do with our breath. We can either inhale and exhale the air around us, or we can inhale and exhale foreign type of air. Ladies and gentlemen, this is vaping. Many of you in the audience may have friends and family members that vape, or maybe you even vape. Vaping is an electronic cigarette that is advertised as a healthier alternative to cigarettes. But over time, this healthier alternative not only becomes addictive, but also harmful. Vaping is advertised to everybody everywhere. Many different age groups vape. They vary from 13 years old to 65 years old and older. Although the legal age in New York State to purchase nicotine tobacco products is 18 years old, children younger than this have friends of friends or people they know buy it for them. Middle schoolers even vape. Yes, I said middle schoolers. Last year in health class, we had taken a survey with many different types of questions. I would like to hone in on the results. The percentage of the class of 2024 that had witnessed a peer that attended mini yellow vape was 37%. The percentage of the class of 2024 that had tried vaping was 4%. And lastly, the percentage of the class of 2024 that think it is easier to gain access to Juul products rather than alcoholic beverages and cigarettes is 66%. These results are unbelievable. Not only have many kids in the class of 2024 witnessed their peers vape, but they also tried it themselves. This could be because of the 66% of the class of 2024 that think it is easier to gain access to Juul products rather than alcoholic beverages and cigarettes. Now, many of you in the audience may be wondering, how is this going on in schools? How are parents not intervening? Well, many parents and school administrators may not even know what a Juul is or what a Juul looks like. A Juul shares a similar shape and size to a flash drive. A school administrator could look at a Juul and think of it as a flash drive and keep on going. Meanwhile, any parent would believe their child when they say, "Oh, Mom, it's just a flash drive for history class." Many of you also may be wondering, where is this going on in schools? Well, kids' number one spot to draw in schools is the bathroom. Yes, I said the bathroom. As you can see, a Juul and a flash drive share the same size, shape, and color. Your average person will look at a Juul and think it is a flash drive and keep on going just because of how similar they look. Kids take their flash drives to the bathroom and use them there the most. Just a couple of months ago in October, I had an encounter with a group of kids who were vaping in the bathroom. As you can tell, the most popular electronic cigarette used among children and adults is Juul. Juul advertises their product as a healthier alternative to cigarettes. In their commercials, they share the benefits of their product, yet they hide the addictive aspects to it. They also create enticing flavors for kids to try in their Juul pods, such as mango, tutti frutti, and mint. Those flavors would be naturally enticing to anybody. Now, to all you vapors in the audience, you're all being tricked and deceived. You know, I'm gonna just keep on going before this whole TED Talk turns into a conspiracy theory about vaping companies. All vapors are cut to the chase people. They have their box, they're satisfied, and they keep on going. But they don't take the time to read what goes into these vapes and how it could affect them for the long run. For all they know, the box could be lying to them. You cannot trust anybody, not even these vaping companies. Here's something you should all know. According to CenterOnAddiction.org's top 10 shocking facts about e-cigarettes, e-cigarettes aren't even FDA approved. This raises more suspicion about what you're putting into your body and how it could affect you for the long run. If it's not FDA approved, you should not even be putting it into your body at all. Although vaping is advertised as a healthier alternative to cigarettes, it does have its health risks, such as high heart rate, high risk for heart disease, and high blood pressure. Did you know that one Juul pod is equivalent to 20 cigarettes? That's so much nicotine. So to all you smokers in the audience who think vaping is a healthier alternative to cigarettes, you have been tricked. Again. The Wall Street Journal reports that the CDC had reported that vaping-related illnesses had jumped from 1,299 people with 26 deaths within the United States. The Wall Street Journal also reports that doctors say these deaths are caused by a pneumonia-like illness due to the vapor evaporating into the lungs, causing water to get into them. Now, if you know someone important in your life that vapes, sit down and ask them, why are you doing this? Comfort your friends or family members that vape. Be calm when addressing their problem. I know that if someone told me to stop doing what I enjoy doing, I would get upset too. Make sure you are calm, supportive, and overall empathetic. Now, I know all of you may not listen because people still vape despite the anti-vape ads, but I would like you all to take into consideration the risks of vaping and how companies like Juul entice kids to try their product. If you know someone who vapes, you can help them stop. You can explain to them the health risks of vaping and how bad it is for them. If you yourself vape, you can limit the amount of times you vape a week. If you vape 10 times a week, you can vape 5 times a week, 4 times a week, 3 times a week, or just go cold turkey. I hope that my TED Talk was able to raise some type of awareness on how you can keep your children, your students, and of course you safe. Now, many of you in the audience now may be wondering, who is this on the screen? Well, this is my Uncle Mikey. This Thanksgiving, he had tragically passed away of a disease called acute myeloid leukemia. Acute myeloid leukemia is a type of leukemia that hits hard and is rapid. One of the ways you can get this disease is being exposed to a chemical called benzene. Benzene is in cigarettes and vapes. He was supposed to be here tonight, and I would just like to dedicate my TED Talk to him because I know he would be so proud. Thank you all, and good night.